What going on, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all about a couple of times I remembered today while I was at work. I gotta go and give y'all this because I'm tired, man. Um, we're gonna call these surprises, the times that surprised me, when I was locked up. So when I was in juvenile, I was in Wrightsville, RYDC, and from being down in Wrightsville, one thing you learn fairly quickly is when it pop off. Because in the penal system, it's always Atlanta, Savannah. Atlanta, Savannah. It's been that for, I don't know how it is now, but it's been that way for, you know what I mean? So, for years. So when it pop off, you got to ride. That means you got to fight. It don't matter when, where, why, you got to ride. You can't be found not fighting. So, I remember one time, man, we down there in F2 and I don't know, like it's always heavy tension. It's always big tension. I was cool with this guy named Twin. He was from Savannah, real dark skinned dude. He was like ripped up like me. He was cool. The word about him in the YDC was he was a traitor. On the street, he was a blood, but when he came into the system, he was a Crip. I was, talking some Crip stuff. So me and him got along. We were pretty decent. We were pretty cool. We had no problems, right? Man, when that thing jumped off, I remember clearly when it popped off. I don't remember who or why it popped off, but it jumped off and everybody around us was fighting. I'm talking about it. When you look this way, they fight. You look this way, they fight. And like I said, you can't be found not fighting because they will literally walk up to you and ask you, like, bro, who you were fighting with? Who you were fighting with? And you can't say no sucker shit like, man, boy, I was in my room, boy, I wasn't even, you know what I mean? You got to be like, goddamn, I had what's name, boy, I fucked up him, and then I bust him in the head, boy, you don't see him over there? So, everybody fighting around us, Twin standing right in front of me. Now, he ain't my partner, but he a cool dude. We had no problems. But he's standing right there in front of me. I looking this way, they fighting. I can't find nobody for me to jump in on. That what the problem was. I couldn't find nobody for me to jump in on. It's almost like I don't want it to end because sometimes it could end suddenly as fast as it began. Man, you already know what I did. I fired on Twin ass. Bow! Fell right in this shit. Twin fell back against the wall and grabbed his eye. Man, before I knew it, he let his hand go and fired back on me. Boom! Man, look, the boy hit me so hard, but I wasn't expecting it. It was a surprise to me because I hit him so hard that I thought I had basically put him out of commission. I hit him hard now. Man, I'm talking, man, that boy grabbed his face, came back off the wall and knocked the shit out of me. Boom! We both got one hit in. That was it. But it was enough for me to say, man, I was fighting with Twin. When it jumped off, I jumped on Twin. You know what I mean? So I remember that was funny to me. And me and Twin actually stayed cool after that. In my mind, I'm thinking somewhere he felt the same way. He knew it had to go like that too. You know what I mean? So, he didn't even hold no grudges. All right, now that's the first story I wanted to tell y'all. The second one was when I went through diagnostic in Alto, my bunkmate it surprised me because he was 17 also in diagnostic. Normally you going through diagnostic with grown people. But then once you leave diagnostic, I go to juvenile, they'll go across the yard. So when I got to diagnostic, I'm diagnostic with another juvenile, right? So, by the time I get to Alto, I done already done, I think about somewhere around 3 years, maybe even 4, probably a little bit more than 3 years. I feel like I know the system pretty well. And not only that, but when I get here, I know that, I'm gonna pretty much be straight. There's a lot of people that I know that's already down here before me. Now, man, I get down there and my bunkmate is, oh my goodness, man. He looked like such a good kid. And he had Boo tattooed on his shoulder. So I couldn't see what it was up under it. I thought it was like some cherries or something, but I think it was some boxing gloves. But he had Boo. You could see Boo. And the first thing I thought when I met him, he's always smiling. He's short. He wasn't chubby. He just had like a fat face. Love to play basketball. One of the guys that was like, he ain't do a whole lot of jumping, but he gonna point guard. Like he can run the whole court. Point guard. He gonna do his thing. He wasn't no tall jumper, but he probably could play some football too. He was like a little stocky guy, but man, he was always joyful. He didn't have a lot of time. Boo had a couple of years for something petty, I think. He's from Macon. But I remember when I first met him, we were kicking it, keep the smile on his face. So I remember thinking like, dang man, when we get across the yard, you know, I'm gonna tell my partner them that this my little dude, man, you know, so he'll be okay, cause I like him. I don't want nothing to happen to him, and I know like it's rough where I'm going, you know what I mean? But I'm ready for it, whatever. So I'm planning on telling them folk to spare my little partner, Lil Boo. And you stay in diagnosis somewhere around like 3 weeks. So the whole 3 weeks, me and Boo getting pretty tight. You know what I mean? We getting tight. Shorty cool. He got family support. Real clean cut dude. Real respectful. I ain't hear him do no cussing. Seemed like he ain't even supposed to be in prison, right? We go across the yard. He went across the yard maybe like a week and a half before I did. Now we get down there and surprisingly, Boo fit right in. He ain't have no problems. Like I ain't think he was gonna get picked on or anything like that. But like I said, I just wanted to make sure because he was a really cool dude. Boo from Macon, so he get with the Macon boys. Travis, the one that I be telling y'all about, is one of his homeboys from Macon. So for the most part, Boo is okay. Man, I can't remember where and why it jumped off, but I walked into the dungeon one day and it was right into the middle of a fight. Man, and I did not know Boo, this same little dude, he looked like your little brother that be riding the bike. I wish I don't even know Lil Boo name, man. But when I walk in the room, Boo going head to head with a guy that I already had fought with. Boo going head to head with DC. They going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. DC caught back and tried to like swing a haymaker. Man, I swear, Boo, you couldn't tell that he was this fast from like his size. Like Boo didn't move until the punch was almost to him. The whole time he was caught back and coming, Boo didn't move. But only when the punch was almost there, Boo swooped up on the DC, grabbed him, and he didn't slam him. He like threw him across the room. Now I'm walking in the room and this is the first thing I see. I'm like, damn. So, you know, when it surprised me because everybody else already watching it. So I fall in like everybody else and I'm watching it. DC get up, he square up again, he run up on Lil Boo. They get to going back and forth again. And I'm talking about Boo showing skill. He can't even hit him. And then he hitting him with combos and doing this. He working DC. He got DC going all around the little circle in the bathroom, right? Now, I fought DC a short time before this, but from what Boo doing to him, you know, it's making my fight with DC look kind of bad. You know what I mean? Man, but the whole time Boo on him, Travis going crazy. That's my homeboy. That's my home. Y'all see it? Mactown nigga. But now I see, you know, I'm seeing something different. I'm seeing like Lil Boo is really a little killer. They go at it a little bit longer. I remember the one time where like it was supposed to been over. They declared Lil Boo the winner. Everybody finna quit. It's finna be over with. As soon as Boo turned around to walk out the bathroom, DC caught back and run up on Lil Boo again. He finna squirrel him. He finna hit him in the back of the head. Somebody holler, Boo, watch out. Man, listen, I'm talking about the little dude is so fast. He did the exact same move, the exact same way, and DC couldn't stop it. I'm talking about he turned around, and when the punch almost got there, he went up under and grabbed his legs and just threw him across the room. He didn't pick him up and slam him like I've always seen. He grabbed his legs, threw him across the room. DC hit the ground and the crumble, boom, and just gave up. I was like, damn, I was like, man, I was so surprised. It was like I couldn't believe it. Not only was this little dude that I thought I was gonna have to protect a much better fighter than me, he literally, like, the dude that I got to fight with, it was a little fight. He made it look real easy. It was work to him. He wasn't tired, he wasn't messed up, wasn't nothing. So that was one of the times that really got me, man. I thought I was gonna have to take up for Lil Boo, man. Lil Boo was Kung Fu Joe from Macon, man. I forgot Lil Boo name, man. Shout out to Lil Boo. I doubt he got in any more trouble, but he wasn't in, and I actually pulled Lil Boo over, some time after that and asked him, because, like I said, we were bump mates, and, so I used to call him bump mate. We were bump mates in diagnostics. Hey, bump mate, check this out, man. But, man, what you know? Where you learn that shit from? I'm talking, he never stopped smiling. Yeah, man, go on, man. No, for real, Boo, where you learn that from? Nah, I was Golden Gloves on the street. You were Golden Gloves? Yeah, I boxed. I do a little boxy look. And that's when I seen it was really Golden Gloves under it. Well, it was a pair of boxing gloves under Lil Boo. I thought it was some chairs. Nah, man, go, man. I'm talking about, it seemed like through the whole fight, he never got mad. So, shout out to Lil Boo, man. The last one I'm gonna give y'all that it had me real surprised in them. Like I said, I can't go long tonight, man. It's been a long day. I gotta hit that snack. Old tough ass Tony. Tough ass Tony was the guy I told y'all about, tried to escape in juvenile. Tough ass Tony, Sean, and Quint, you know what I mean, went in there and beat that old lady up and tried to get up out of there, right? So we in Dome 15, man, and it's a normal day. Like most of the time what happened is sometime in the afternoon, around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock after lunch, they let us go to the yard, then we come back in and they second shift, and then, the day ride on out. When we coming back in from the yard on first shift, I don't know what had happened, but like we coming in the room, when we walk in the room, Tony walking, he walking fast and he ain't talking. I know what this mean. Like, he going to the flow. Something done happened. I'm like, Sheldon, what's up? He like, watch out, Sheldon. He walk in and go to the red flow. I follow him, you know what I mean? 'Cause, it protocol. I follow him to the red flow. A dude that's in our room, his name like Sheldon or something, man. Sheldon cool as hell. Country nigga. I can't remember where he was from, but he didn't get in no trouble. I'm talking about, the dude was a mute. He literally would not speak unless you spoke to him. Normal size dude. He love to play that basketball. Every time they call rec, he gonna go and play the whole time. And he had the waves. Like he had some real nice, like the waves started at his crown, and he had perfect circles all the way up going to the head. He had the real chain gang waves, right? Man, Sheldon, I don't think, if Sheldon did 7 years, I think this might have been the only time he had any trouble. But he literally didn't give nobody no trouble. I don't know what him and Tony did, but tough ass Tony known for stepping out of bounds and getting in folk way, right? Because Sheldon don't fuck with nobody, I'm telling you. But he also one of them guys, just kind of, he ain't gonna take no shit. He just in him like that. Some guys are like literally like that. They just that way. Man, Tony walk in the bathroom. I walk in the bathroom behind him. Sheldon come in the bathroom. Man, I'm surprised because I got that cool ass Sheldon. Like he in our room. Like, most of the time, most people ain't welcome in the dungeon or whatever. But, oh no, this over 15. This ain't 16. I'm sorry. But anyway, Sheldon in our room. He cool. They square up. They do what they do. Tony like that. He ain't pull off his shirt. They gonna do what they do. Sheldon just standing there. Tony get the goddamn. He get the walking up. Come on, he get to throwing up that crazy set he be doing. Sheldon just standing there. Man, listen. I can't remember if he asked him anything or not, because Tony ain't that type. Old tough ass Tony, he a fighting son of a gun. Man, Tony walked up on him, and I can't remember if he swung or not, but it popped off. And Sheldon didn't swing now punch. Man, when Tony like might have swung once or twice and getting ready to do his thing, man, Sheldon ate both of the punches, or however many punches Tony took. He might not even ate them, because he like went low and ducked up under the punches and like put his head right in Tony's chest. And the bathroom had a really long sink. It was silver, and it was like the kind of sink that like if it's in a mall or somewhere, you see where is the long sink where it'll be 3 or 4 different heads on it, three or four different faucets, but it running down to the one metal dispenser that catch the water. That's what we had in there. So Sheldon got Tony over the dispenser like this, his head in his chest, but Tony done froze. Tony, like he is like he trying to wrestle and he ain't grabbing him, but for the most part he done froze. He ain't putting no moves on him. He got shorter, but he ain't. And we just looking because we think it's finna be a pretty decent fight. We ain't never seen Sheldon fight, but Tony be fighting. Man, they been right there about 5-10 seconds. Sheldon go to talk to him. You gonna leave me alone, nigga? You gonna leave me alone, nigga? Tony like, shout it. So we walk over, I walk over there slow. And when I walk over there slow, Sheldon got him, I don't even know what's going on, but Sheldon do something, say, tell him to get back. Tell him to get back. Tell him to get back. That nigga Tony said, shout it, get back, shout it. Shout it, get back, shout it. So I started backing up. I'm trying to look like, what the fuck? What's going on? Man, when Sheldon ducked up on it and got in Tony's chest, like he put his head in his chest, but grabbed all genitals with both hands. I don't know what he got up under there, but he got all of it or a lot of it, or he got it. He up under there. But he in Tony's chest, so it ain't like there's no room in between them for Tony to help himself out. He can't get shouted off him. I don't know where Sheldon learned this move from, but it is very effective, and I've never seen anyone use it before. Man, I'm talking about, listen, Tony like, man, you got it. Sheldon talking to him the whole time, but you gonna leave me alone? You gonna quit? I'll tear this motherfucker off. I'm telling you, Sheldon, if you try something else, I got something for you. No, Sheldon, you got it. You got it, bro. I ain't on. You got it, Sheldon. You got it. Man, he did that shit he probably held Tony there for about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm talking about, and you can see the speed, because when he let him go and backed up like 3-4 steps real quick. Boy, Tony was in too much pain to do anything and just got up all the thing. And I'm like, dang. And I know, don't get me wrong, Sheldon was cool, but we would have helped Tony. But I know if we would have attacked Sheldon, excuse me, he probably would have, ain't no telling how much damage he did to him, but he probably would have hurt him even worse, man. I truly believe that, because, he had it to where he could give him more pain and less pain. And so yeah, man, Sheldon really surprised me with that one, man. And that's one time that's one person I seen make tough ass Tony bad down, man. But yeah, man, I ain't got nothing for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, liking, tapping, subscribe, like, share the video. I got to go get some sleep, man. I'm gonna put something together for us soon. We're gonna do another live. I ain't gonna do no another Friday night, man, cause all y'all be busy. So I'm thinking live on Sunday. go live on Sunday. It ain't football season, so we go live on Sunday. We're going to try it out and see how it works. All right, I appreciate that, man. I'll catch y'all later. Hit the like and subscribe button. God damn.